He lost to a freaking wild Audino. Can you believe that?
Bill better hope that Donald doesn't catch wind of his Nuzlocke fail or he won't be hearing the end of it.
My thoughts exactly. Anyways, I'll let you get on with your day, George. I'll talk to you when we rank the Shadow Generation stages.
Oh, I can't wait for it, Barry. Just hit me up on Discord when it's about to go down.
What are you doing in here, Barry?
Sorry, Joe, I got into a conversation with George on the phone after putting the extra ice cream that we bought in Donald's fridge. Speaking of the Orange Man, how's the Rumble match going?
Honestly, that's Sleepy Joe Speeds.
Get the hell out of here, Festus, and take your delicious biscuits and gravy with you. Here's hoping I'm pretty far with this whole thing now.
You know what, Joe? Whilst Donald is suffering through his Royal Rumble slog, there's something me and him have been wanting to give to you.
To me? What are you talking about, Barry?
Come with me to Donald's freezer room and I'll show you.
Isn't it a bit weird that he has this? Surely freezer rooms are only meant for restaurants and such.
You do remember who we're talking about, right? Anyway, Joe, please turn your attention to the end freezer for me.
Oh my God, what is that?
That is a dark chocolate statue of yourself. Something me and Donald had custom made.
Wow, but why, Barry?
Well, to put it frank, one of our loyal viewers have been desperate to give you a gift of sorts for your retirement. And then once the almighty Khan caught wind of this from the creator, it was something that had to be done.
Well, thank you very much, Barry. This is awesome.
Not a problem at all, Joe. I figured it's something we could properly give to you once we're done with our Road to WrestleMania session.
That's gotta be Kane! That's gotta be Kane!
Bye!
Christ almighty, that's 20 minutes I'm never getting back.
Hey, good going there, Donald.
Oh, hey, Barry, where have you been?
Just on the phone to George. But I also thought I could show Joe the gift that we got him, too.
Thank you so much, Donald.
Oh, hey, not a problem, Joe. I figured it was important that you knew what you looked like if you were Obama's caller.
Damn it, Donald!
We'll be sure to give you it properly once we're done with this session.
Nah, screw that. We're gonna devour my darker self together.
Okay, don't make
we'll
it
call
weird.
it a little post-Road to WrestleMania reward.
But I can certainly get behind that idea, Joe.
As your employer, it's my responsibility to mold your image.
Ah, crap, I totally forgot about this. We're about to become fully jobberfied here.
I'm gonna need some context.
So we earned ourselves a contract by winning the Royal Rumble. But now that means Vince can do whatever he wants to us. That includes giving us a glorified jobber gimmick and embarrassing us in front of the crowd.
Hey, but there's a bright side to this, Donald. You also got yourself the Intercontinental title back.
Oh, I forgot about that. Thanks, Barry. That actually makes me feel a little bit better.
Damn, Donald, you're definitely on that Sleepy Joe grind at the moment.
Joe, you're just making fun of yourself saying that.
I've grown numb to the joke at this point.
Oh my God! Shut up, Joe!
Oh, come on, Donald, it is a little fun.
No, it's not, Barry. They've turned me into the next Elias without my permission. How dare they do that to the
Would you
president?
relax? I'm pretty sure this won't be a permanent change.
I should say, whilst I'm playing through this, I changed the target settings from automatic to manual. Because the auto-targeting in this game is as crap as what Joe's presidency was.
In my heart, I'm confident that you're an asshole, Donald.
I will say that if there's one negative we can bring up with the old Smackdown versus Raw games, it's definitely the targeting system. I mean, even if you change it to manual. It feels like not even that works sometimes.
Absolutely, Barry. I still can't figure out if I need to either tap L2 or press it harder than Kamala pressed the strong female woman button during her campaign.
Remember, no one decides who they're going to vote for based on the vice president. I meant that literally. Because Kamala bloody threw it when she had the chance to become the big woman on campus.
She did her best, guys. Can't we at least respect
Oh,
that?
just shut up, Barry.
Good last week, Spark, but that wasn't the problem. You needed some flashier maneuvers, a new trademark move for tonight.
Oh my God, I hate this.
Practice?
This old man is literally trying to change everything about me.
It kind of reminds me of how the 2K23 My Rise story
Oh,
started.
screw that story. It was worse than Joe's presidency.
Donald, no.
You're better than this.
No, the hell I'm not. I need to put those Mexicans in their place.
If you were serious about that, then you would have built that wall during your first term.
Trust the process. By the time I'm done building it, the borders of our great country will resemble the amazing walls of Kingdom Valley.
Since this match is going to be another slog fest, is there any of the 2K career mode stories that you guys actually enjoy?
There might very well be only one good answer to that question, Barry. And that's the 2K19 one with Buzz.
Oh, I love that one. Remember how you got to create your own title because The Miz wouldn't defend his against you? Or that awesome multiverse scene with Matt Hardy? You know, thinking of that actually reminds me of a similar dream I once had.
That's fantastic, Joe. I really can't wait for you to not tell me about it because that's the last thing I want to listen to whilst playing this.
I really enjoyed the BCW aspect of the story. It also sticks to the 2K lore back then of Baron Blade being the worst human alive by screwing you over and costing you your WWE contract at the beginning.
Yeah, that guy was a real piece of work, I tell you.
Yeah, but we got the MVP Cole Quinn to make up for it. A career mode legend.
I'll tell you, there's only one other man on this planet that can call himself more loyal than Cole, and that's J.D. Vance. But yeah, besides the 2K19 career, the others are more trash than Bill's Pokemon skills.
Wait a minute.
Barry, here's a word of advice. The kitchen isn't too far away from the living room. Take your phone calls to the backyard if you're going to talk about things you don't want me to hear.
Damn it, I thought you were too concentrated on the Rumble match to even be bothered listening to
You can be damn sure I'm going to be calling Bill to laugh down the phone because of his Nuzlocke fail.
Emperor Palpatine was a little-known senator from Naboo, small planet. He finances terrorists to attack the planet. And then he plays victim and says that the pacifist republic isn't doing enough to help him with the terrorist invasion, the Trade Federation invasion, who even speak in Chinese accents. It's all geopolitical. He then goes and catapults himself into the role of Chancellor. Episode 2. Launches terror attacks all over the galaxy with groups he's...
I hate this game so much. This road to WrestleMania isn't even worth it at this point.
Come on, Donald, you've come too far to stop playing this now. That's something the creator would do whenever he starts a certain series that he always gets asked to bring back.
It's kind of hard to stay dedicated when the AI in this game is crap. And the fact that Joe was watching some weird brain rot whilst I was suffering through that match didn't help either.
Put some damn respect on Uvox's tweaking presidents. I'll have you know I learned a lot from them ranking conspiracy theories. Did you guys know the UK doesn't actually exist?
Joe's content may be goated, but literally everyone and their mum knows that the UK isn't real.
That new move you debuted was too dangerous. One of my superstars is going to be out of action for at least a few weeks.
Womp womp, it was your idea to give me a new finisher in the first place. But I hope the Mexicans are now fully aware of the consequences if they try and step foot in my
Donald,
country.
you realize you need to be careful with what you say now, right? You're the damn president again, for Christ's
Don't
sake.
be a baby, Barry.
Going back to that 2K career mode convo, though, I do remember the 2K22 My Rise having some pretty cool stories to play through.
Yeah, that's true. The Rollins Messiah story. The heel turn stories against Edge and Mysterio. Hell, I'm pretty sure you hook up with Mandy Rose during a storyline, too.
And I'm going to assume that's the one story from the career mode that you didn't play through.
Yes.
Simp.
It's called being happily
Didn't
married.
ask. Don't get me wrong, though, Joe, the stories are cool. But it's more a series of events rather than an actual career mode. Anything you just did in a previous story doesn't carry forth to the next one. Titles you won during the previous story aren't worn by your custom character when starting a new one. If it all blended together, then 2K22's career mode could have been one of the greatest we've seen in a wrestling game. But I honestly feel like it's forgotten because of the fact that it isn't like that.
Yeah, to be fair, there is some stories in that career mode that I have forgotten over the years for that very reason. Because of the fact that they don't really matter, because your character doesn't acknowledge them after.
You sure you didn't just forget about them because of old age?
I will say being able to switch between Raw, SmackDown, and NXT whenever you felt like it was awesome, though.
Christ, I look like a dollar store macho man.
What would you say is the worst example of a Vince redesign?
Karrion Kross, no questions asked. He gave the man a fetish mask and thought everybody would take him seriously.
I will never forgive the man for what he did to Keith Lee. Turning him into a bear cat? The only thing more insane than that is you getting a second term.
It's been weeks now, Barry. You're a grown man. Please stop
I
crying.
hate what he did to Chad Gable. Shorty G was an actual example of pure brain rot. Like, forget Chad for a second. What in the world did we as a country do to deserve such a thing?
I could have done something about that too as I was still in office. But I was just so done with Vince's booking at the time that I just didn't care enough to take action.
You've been on quite a roll in the WWE.
Thank you.
Intercontinental Champion, Royal Rumble winner.
Yes, I know I'm
That
great.
confidence is understandable. But I want you to understand this. It's only going to get more difficult.
Considering all the crappy matches I've had to endure in this story, I'm actually a little concerned. Or at least I was until Santino revealed himself.
Can we please stop with the Santino slander? He really wasn't as bad as what you make him out to be,
He
Donald.
was honestly perfect for that era of WWE. An era where the young fans dominated. Back then you still had psychos such as 2009 Randy Orton. So you needed comedy characters like Santino in order to keep a hold of that PG rating.
Yeah, I really don't care about that. Creator, I want you to do something for me here. I want you to make a compilation of all the times I try to finish this match.
You really think it's going to be that bad?
Vince here purposely counts slower since he wants this Intercontinental title off of me. So yeah, I'm expecting myself to be here for a while.
Amazing hits it. Santino kicks out. An amazing move. 1, 2. A kick out at 2.5. Amazing hits it. 2. Near fall after. 2. Near fall after. An
Well, that sucked. How are you feeling, Donald?
Dead. Literally dead on the
It
inside.
seems like Joe has had enough of this, too.
Oh, hell no, Joe, you wake your old ass up.
Ow! What the hell?
I can't continue playing this without some much needed energy. Come and help me get your chocolate statue out of the chiller so we can get ourselves on a sugar rush.
Oh, hell yes! All sick to prayer.
The hell did you just say?